Gypsy has once again stirred up enough internet drama to keep everyone talking for days. Let's dive into the TikTok that started it all.
This is a big celebration, much bigger than last year. And
Someone else walked away.
how much progress.
Someone else would have stayed. Should've said someone else would have left me a long, long time ago. Oh, someone else would have called my bluff, saying I ain't even worth their love.
Gypsy posted a fresh montage that, at first, seemed cute and heartfelt, but a closer look revealed it wasn't your typical relationship reel. It was packed solely with old clips of her and her on-again, off-again partner, Keeney. And when we say old, we're talking months-old footage. One standout clip was a throwback to her July birthday bash, where she was seen sporting those infamous, much-mocked tangled extensions that fans dragged her for back then. It's nearly October now, and Gypsy's still pulling out clips like she's digging through last week's leftovers. But here's where things heat up. The montage was oozing with I'm missing you vibes, paired with a sappy love song, sung about an irreplaceable connection, and the internet caught on quick. This wasn't just a trip down memory lane, it felt like a cry for attention. Fans started asking the obvious. If Kenny's still in the picture, where's the evidence? No recent selfies, no quick clips of him fixing his hair, nothing to show he's still part of her world. Instead of couple vibes, the montage came off like a digital tribute to someone gone. The longer Gypsy stayed silent about his whereabouts, the wilder the rumors got.
No one else could have loved me like you do. Thank God my someone's you. Thank God my someone's you.
Gypsy Rose and HIV? Hold up. Keeney hasn't been spotted in 6 to 8 weeks. There were whispers he was in rehab, but then he was seen out and about with Gypsy during that supposed rehab stint. Some say he might have gotten a day pass, but that seems early for rehab rules. I don't know. Here's the tea. Someone close to them hinted that once Keeney gets sober, he might not be able to deal with Gypsy specifically. Not the whole mess, just her. Have you noticed that since those leaked emails dropped, his substance use, especially the heavy stuff, seemed to spike? We saw it in that live stream, heard the telltale sound of a straw. Did Kenny bail because the drama was too much? Or is Gypsy hiding fresh content to mask something messier? Kenny's apparently livid about one email in particular. I've shared it before. Pause to check it out if you want. In it, she thought he had HIV. It's wild that this email set him off the most. Not the fact that she unalived her mom, not the hypothetical offer of her 13-year-old daughter to Nicholas Godin, not even the guy serving life in prison because of her. But that email? Deal-breaker level rage, apparently. They'll probably reunite next week. Until they don't. Rumors are flying. Gypsy's moving to Texas. They're done. Or Keeney met someone in rehab. Who knows? But word from someone in their circle says he's fuming about that email.
Ken, Gypsy Rose, and HIV. Okay, we have not seen Ken in 6 to 8 weeks, I want to say. There were rumors that he was in rehab. However, during the time he was supposed to be in rehab, he was spotted out in the wild with GRB. People are saying he could have gotten a day pass. I don't know, that's pretty early in rehab to be getting any type of passes, but I don't know. First thing, and I'll get to the HIV part in a minute, but somebody that knows them both told me that once Ken gets clean, he's not going to be able to handle it. Meaning GRB, not the entire situation, but specifically GRB. Have y'all noticed that ever since those emails came out, it seemed that his substance use, particularly plowing snow, really ramped up?
Those emails were humiliating, and you can only brush off so much. Sobriety seems to lift the fog. But wait, the TikTok was just the warm-up. The real drama hit hard on Cameo. If you're out of the loop, Cameo's where celebs and semi-known folks cash in by making personalized fan videos. Usually, it's lighthearted, birthday shout-outs, motivational chats, a bit of flair. But when Gypsy joined, it turned into a total spectacle. Suddenly, anyone off the street could hop on Cameo, dish out unqualified life advice, and get paid. That's what Gypsy's doing, folks. Her cameos are getting wilder, and I'm starting to think most fans are just trolling her on purpose. Doubt anyone's genuinely asking for this. One cameo was a pep talk for a woman who just landed a therapist job, with Gypsy gushing about how amazing the career choice is, how proud she is, and, surprise, it's all about her again, mentioning her own therapists. Here's the kicker. One fan decided to test her with a loaded request: advice on handling a mom who disapproves of a boyfriend. It's literally the most triggering topic for Gypsy Rose.
Hey divas, time to take your own advice and lock in. I'm willing to bargain with you here, okay? Give me the opportunity, please, to write a second review. I've already been emailing you guys, and the response is wild as a company that you guys are giving me. However, from a legal standpoint, I understand that you do have to protect your creators, regardless if they're a murderer or not. So the turnaround time, I'm willing to turn it to a thumbs up, as well as video length and audio and video quality. I got to hear the ChatGPT answer and see it in crystal clear quality, okay? But the authenticity and the personalization is staying a thumbs down. And according to the Federal Trade Commission, you cannot delete an honest review. Mind you, I also offered in my emails to rewrite this review completely. I even wrote you out a full proposal. Pause to read again. Sorry, I don't know what you can see and what you can't. And then you guys had like some ChatGPT email me back, and so then I emailed your recommendation of safety at Cameo. I rewrote the exact same email that you guys just saw. You guys told me that I was harassing her and it was abusive to the talent of your community guidelines. Yeah, that was.
Instead of passing on it, she dove in with a 7-minute response, dishing out wisdom on family and relationships despite her own history being a glaring red flag. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is active on Cameo right now. She even commented on my TikTok, calling me a troll for some reason. I asked her to make a cameo about my boyfriend issues and my mom not approving, and I got a 7-minute video. I tried playing it on my TV for you all, but this is what we've got. So Kendall, from what I understand, you're dealing with your mom not liking your boyfriend and trying to keep you apart. I'm not a professional, so this is just wisdom from my experiences. She goes on, matters of the heart are tough. I get it. You're not alone. Everyone faces this at some point. You only have one mom, but boyfriends come and go. As a mom myself, I know she just wants the best for you. Moms have a sixth sense, picking up on things that might be valid or not. Have a calm sit down with her to show your maturity. Ask her what she doesn't like about him and keep an open dialogue.
Be the review I left, and I could have worded it a little better, I'll give you that. I know I kept using the word trolling, but I would like to replace that word with experiment, because it was I wanted to see if she would do it. She had every single right as a creator on your platform to deny the request. She had no business answering that. Mind you, once again, I put in the exact thing that I asked for Gypsy Rose into ChatGPT. Word for word, this is a ChatGPT response. I don't want a refund. I've never asked for it. I'm not asking for it. However, I should have the right to leave a review, because the reason that I did this was to see if she would take the request, and she did. Clearly, if she's using ChatGPT, then she doesn't need to be answering or fulfilling those requests on your platform. And I'm more than willing to submit another review, and to be fair on it, 3 out of 5 stars for the 3 things that do apply. I'll be fair with you.
The buyer wasn't thrilled, leaving a scathing review saying Gypsy had no business advising on mom-daughter dynamics given her past. That review should have stayed up, but Cameo swooped in, flagged it as harassment, and yanked it. Fans were stunned because Cameo's own rules say people with violent convictions shouldn't even be on the platform. Yet Gypsy's not only there, but seemingly untouchable, while others get banned for less. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get crazier, rumors started swirling that Gypsy might be running fake accounts to clap back at critics. Screenshots popped up of snarky comments telling people to grow up, or mocking those calling her out. Fans are accusing her of being obsessed with controlling her online image, even bullying detractors instead of letting it slide. It's hard to believe she's not fully aware of her actions. Gypsy's chaos seems to trail her like a shadow, and sometimes it feels like she's the one stirring the pot. Whispers have long circulated about her allegedly trying to dox critics, digging into their workplaces, then stepping back to play the misunderstood victim. It's like a soap opera crossed with Mean Girls. And honestly, it's getting tired.
Like I told you in this email, I would like to replace the word with experiment, because if I'd been a young, impressionable woman, person, whatever, who was actually wanting that advice, I myself, when I was younger, went through a situation where I had a boyfriend that my parents didn't like and I was not allowed to see him. And if I had been asking for advice at that time in my life, oh my God, I mean, total wrong person to be answering that question. Because do you want to know what I didn't do whenever I wasn't allowed to see that boyfriend? Manipulate an autistic boy to sling/sway my mother over it, okay? Like, this is insane. And if I tried to submit a new review like you guys told me to do that was not abusive or harassing, which is just insane, considering, number one, I'm a content creator. All I did was create content around this. That is creative and not illegal to do so. Mind you, I just did exactly what you told me to, and I tried to redo it, and I, once again, was gonna be fair with it, and you guys will not let me. So, I mean, as a major company, like, backing a murderer over this, like, is just absolutely insane. Like, I know that you have to protect your creators, blah, 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 whatever. Just let me rewrite the review. My God.
Then there's Keeney, her supposed soulmate, plastered all over her TikTok throwbacks, but nowhere in real time. No new pics, no recent clips, not even a blurry video of him existing. The recycled footage just makes his absence louder. People are speculating he's either lying low to dodge the chaos, or has already checked out for good, leaving Gypsy to lean on old clips to sell a fading love story. Let's be real. Gypsy keeps pushing this narrative of a fresh start, peace, and a clean slate. But if that's what she's after, why does every move scream drama queen? She's crafting TikTok sagas, diving into cameo feuds, and allegedly throwing shade behind the scenes. It's like watching a teen movie villain, but instead of a prom meltdown, it's emotional montages and online clapbacks on repeat. The internet's clocking it, calling her TikTok spree one long insecure spiral, desperate, clingy, and obsessed with proving she's loved.
You guys, I cannot make this up. Gypsy posted onto her TikTok this video of clips of her and Ken, like old clips. And I'm not gonna lie, it's giving montage. Do you know what I mean? Like an I miss you kind of montage. It is the creepiest thing ever because these are not recent clips. Where is a recent clip of him? You know? This is back when she had the ratty extensions too. So I know that these clips are from her birthday party in July. And we are now into October basically. I am so freaked out by this. And like there's like this like song about no one loves me like you do. I don't know. There is, the whole thing is just giving like goodbye, I miss you. Like, I don't like this one bit. Someone needs to find Kenny Boy immediately.
This isn't new either. Stories have floated for years about Gypsy's jealous side, allegedly targeting girls she thought outshined her, even tossing threats way back when. True or not, it fits the pattern. Jealousy then, insecurity now, and in 2025, it's all unfolding on her TikTok stage. So here's the deal. Gypsy's trying to paint herself as a wise, calm advice giver on Cameo, shutting down anyone who questions her. Meanwhile, Keeney's glaring absence, paired with nothing but old clips, has fans split. Some think he's just hiding out. Others are convinced he's long gone, leaving Gypsy grasping at a love story that's already faded.
Unfortunately, it might come down to an ultimatum where you do have to make a decision. Hey, do I want to have a relationship with this guy? And I don't know if it's temporary, how long we're going to stay together, or what the future holds, or, your relationship with your mom. And
so that was a little clip from Gypsy's Cameo. As you can see, she was giving a girl advice, and it was in reference to this girl wanting to be with a boy, and her mom didn't approve. So Gypsy literally told her, there may come an ultimatum where you need to choose between the boy and a relationship with your mom. She's out here giving advice like this, you guys. That is not okay. And Cameo really needs to nip this now, because she can't be giving out damaging advice like that. Just because that's how she would handle something like that does not mean she needs to be going around telling young girls how to navigate this kind of stuff. It's just not her place, and it's honestly just not okay.
If everything's fine, why is she trying so hard to convince us? That's the scoop, folks. What's your take? Has Keeney ghosted Gypsy, or is she hiding him like a plot twist for the season finale? Drop your thoughts below, because this drama's messier than her old extensions. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next wave of Gypsy-fueled chaos. You'll want the best seat for this one.